Hey guys, today we're going to be landscaping our front yard. Our renovation on our new part of our house is complete, so this is the next task. It may take more than one day, but I'm hoping to finish it up. However, it's pretty hot out, so we might have to split it up into 2, maybe 3 days. We're starting with these spiral juniper trees. We're going to plant those into the ground, and then we're going to add in some other pretty flowers just to finish up with the landscaping. So let's get to it. So to be exact, the name of this tree is mint julep juniper, and it is great for our region. We're in zone 9, and it's good from zones 3 to 9. Average minimum temperatures -40 to -30 degrees Fahrenheit. We don't really see that. I mean, cold for us down here in coastal Georgia is like 40s. I mean, we're like freezing. Okay guys, so I'm on my way to get the last wood I need to complete our landscape in the front of our house. Super excited. I honestly don't know exactly what I'm looking for, but I know I want some tall things to go in between the 3 spiral trees that we have planted, and some lantana. I mean, just stuff to fill it in really nicely. Okay, so I know this doesn't look like much, but it was the last of what we needed to get our landscaping out front done. So I'm really excited to get started. And I had to get some deer spray too, because we bought a rose bush yesterday, or a couple, but only one got attacked. It was my favorite color rose. I think they call it peach. I don't know, but it's like a light pink, one that I've been eyeing on the internet for a while, and I bought it and it's all gone. So got some deer spray. Hopefully that will work. And these are lantana. Aren't they beautiful? I love the multicolor lantana. And here is my deer spray that I purchased. And we do have rabbit. I don't really know what they eat besides vegetables, and they're not in my garden, so I'm good with that. But the deer must go. And I also got this systematic insect spray because our topiary lantana bush is infested, and these I believe might have a couple on them. That way I can go ahead and take care of all of them at one time and have healthy, beautiful plants. And these are some of the things that we're going to be planting today. I'm thrilled to have found a lemongrass. This is lemongrass, and you can eat this, and you can like bruise it, and then it smells so good. It's a great insect repellent. So I got 3 of those. It's been so hard for me to find these. I could have ordered them, but I would have, but I really wanted to get it done now. Like, I just wanted to get it done instantly. And so I was able to find this nursery near us in another little town, and it was perfect. They were $8 a piece. Like, I was expecting them to be more like 15, so I was thrilled. I also found chives, which has been really hard for me to find this season too, and it's a perennial, guys. So I'm all about planting perennials and things that last and will come back. So thrilled to find that. And she only had 2 left, so I took them both, and they need a haircut bad. But they're so cute because when they bloom, they bloom up this pretty purple or pink flower, and it's just a ball. It's super cool. So I'm ready to see that. I won't see it this year because they've already bloomed out, but hopefully next year when it comes back. And they're delicious too. If you've never had chives, you need to get some. These are some kind of flower. I honestly don't remember the name. They are part of the black-eyed Susan family, and black-eyed Susans are medicinal. I do not know about these yet. I just saw them, and we wanted yellow, and these fit the bill. They have big showy flowers. I mean, look at that. That flower is huge. So we are going to stick it in over here by our Bougainvillea, and we have its friends over here. And these are the ones that I'm going to plant in this location. The other ones I just showed you, I don't know where I'm going with those yet. And we wanted some little white flower, some little yellow flowers that would not grow much bigger than this. So these won't grow much bigger, if at all. And these happen to be Bidens, I don't know, but full sun loving. They don't get that much bigger than that, and they're perfect for the front of our landscape. And these are agapantha. Like, guys, I'm new with this. All this landscaping stuff is all new for me. Like, a year ago, I would care less about flowers, and now I'm just all over it. We planted these flowers a few weeks ago in other locations, but I have not planted these. Variegated shell ginger, and these things get up to about 5-6 feet tall. So at some point it will be covering this, and it gets white flowers, that look like bells. I mean, it is gorgeous. So we wanted it to cover a big range, and they give off some kind of smell that deer do not like. So it is a deer deterrent. So that works for me. So back over here, I have a lot of work to do. I'm going to be calling the girls out to help put in our landscaping. And our grass is starting to come in just barely. It's squeaking in. Today's plans are to obviously plant what I have. I'm going to take this palm tree out. I'm going to plant the lantana bushes in here somewhere and put a hummingbird feeder in the middle of it to make it real hummingbird bee butterfly friendly. I didn't show you I have blueberries too. I got 2 blueberry bushes that I know deer do love, so I'm going to plant hopefully one of those deer deterrent flowers around it and put it somewhere that it doesn't, like, you know, see it all the time or smell it, hopefully. The plan here was to pull out this rotten palm tree. Eventually we want to pull out a lot of these sago palms or saw palms. And so I thought maybe I could shovel this one out because it looks half rotten. However, it did not work out. And I originally gave this job to Riley since she is older, and she wasn't even able to do it. So I wasn't able to do it. So maybe eventually we'll get this palm out of here and I can really plant this up really nicely. But until then, it's going to stay. Since our palm tree did not work out, we are going to try something else. It's another tree that I want to dig up, and it's not really a tree. It's more like a bush. So it shouldn't have the roots so wonky, and hopefully it will come up, but it is pretty massive, and it's right where I want to put my blueberries. That bad boy right there. It's got a maple tree coming out of it. It looks halfway dead, and it's pretty ginormous. Its root system is pretty good. So hopefully it's not too far down. We're gonna find out. Ooh, that's been a job. My grand scheme. Hot. Yeah, it's really blazing. My grand scheme of things did not turn out, so we are just going to fill this dirt back in and plant blueberries around it. Just as tiring as digging it out, like putting all this dirt back in because it's so heavy. Wow, I'm really scary looking. It's so heavy. Riley doesn't even have the strength. She's doing it some weird way over here. And he's like pushing it in.
With my leg.
Push it.
So, what did you accomplish today, Mom?
Not a stinking thing.
You feel satisfied?
I do not feel satisfied at all. All my plans are going to pot. But the flowers are getting planted. That's what matters. And I will just have to put the blueberries around this ginormous bush.
Do you feel accomplished?
I do not feel accomplished. She's getting creepy on me. Hey guys, so I actually totally forgot about this video and lost it, and then I even think I lost some of the footage of the reveal of everything we did do that day. So this is your update. I'm just going to show you some of the flowers now, and not all of them are still in bloom, so that really stinks. I can't believe I did that, but I did. And you'll also see some of the things we have done since then, and we'll have videos coming up about our baskets, the hay rack that is behind me, and we actually have planted some topiaries as well. So videos on those to come, and I will not lose the footage on those. So here we go. Excuse the hose, it's all up in the way. I do have the spiral trees are doing great. I do have the agripantha. I have cut down some of the stalks. That one still has some I need to cut. And this one has gone to seed, so I am actually going to harvest these seeds once, well, they're probably ready now, but I'm going to harvest those seeds and then replant those and get more next year. My black-eyed Susans are not doing so hot. I've transplanted them a couple times. I think this one, and this one are the originals. And these guys, they got spider mites, so I probably won't plant those again in ever. In our Bougainvillea, I have added another trellis to it, so I've made it super tall, and it is flushing out again with some pink, beautiful leaves. Love this plant. And this is the lemongrass. It has gotten huge. It really does like it here. So excited. And the little chives need a haircut again. And I'm hoping they expand more next year. And my beautiful little lantana, they did not sprawl out like I thought they would, but that is okay. That day we also planted a ton of fruit trees so that we can have an edible landscape. That is kind of the deal here. A lot of this you can't eat, but I wanted to plant anything that you could possibly eat that fits the bill for our look and aesthetic that we're going for. I wanted to plant it. So we planted fruit trees, and I actually ended up planting the blueberry bushes back there with that crazy bush that didn't want to come up, planted behind them. They only stayed about 2 weeks and they started to wilt and die. The soil back there is kind of clay, well, not kind of, a lot of clay. So I transplanted them and put them in pots, and they are now in my garden. So I will be doing a July garden tour, and they'll probably be in that. It's our lemon tree, a Meyer lemon tree, improved Meyer lemon tree. And we're gonna have 2 lemons off of it this year. And that's okay, because it's brand new. It's really healthy, it's doing well. It has a little bit of leaf curl, but it does get watered a little more since our grass is finally coming in, guys. Look at this, it's coming in. It's very splotchy, but super excited that we're getting grass and not just a big dirt pile out here. So that's great. And then the cherries are flushing out again. Look at these beautiful flowers. So gorgeous. I love it. And I believe this Barbados brand, or is it brand? I don't know. We've had tons of cherries, and I think it just keeps giving all year round, if I'm correct. Over here we planted a tangerine, and it is just now getting its little fruit set on here. So excited. Like, there's babies, itty bitty babies on here. So we'll have a bunch of tangerines. Here's another one. Oh, aren't they just so cute? Little area here. We have 1 navel orange, and my youngest, my 7-year-old, this is gonna be her prize because she loves oranges like nobody's business. So she's really excited about that. And it looks like we're gonna have some new growth too. Look. This is a happy orange tree. Where's it at? You see that new growth? So exciting. Also, recently we have planted a lilac. I believe that's what it is, a lilac. And it's getting a little sunburn because I was watering it in the afternoons, but apparently I need to wait until like 7:30 because it's so hot and so bright out here. So I've learned my lesson. Another little favorite of mine is the camellia, and here are its blooms. It blooms, the tag says December through February. We will see. I hope it comes early. But these are gonna be pink blooms, I think with a yellow center, and they're like the size of my hand. And I really do want some pink blooms that are huge, because this is at the entryway of our drive. Here's our driveway. You'll see that, bam, there's some color for the fall and winter, because everything else will probably not have any color. And I just want to be able to have some color in the winter and in the summer and fall, all the seasons. It needs to be pretty. I hope you like this video. Please hit the subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you never miss another This Beautiful Crazy Life video. I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys. Bye.